Good. I'm just being a pain in the ass.
Everybody, to Dungeon Mechanics. We are here. We are back. We weren't here last week.
Some of us had to crawl out of bed because they were dying.
Oh no. That's today. So welcome to the new exciting episode of Dawn of Diademia. A lot has happened since last episode. Well, not last episode was a lot that happened, so we'll do a recap of that here eventually. But first, we are going to go into some lovely announcements, which I think I have to do the first one too, don't I? Don't I? It's great. I'm completely prepared, everybody. Our first sponsor of the day is the Barkley Garage. The Barkley Garage is a veteran-owned woodworking company that creates homemade wood items sourced here in New Mexico. Now available is a new line of Dungeon Mechanics exclusive dice towers available for order. Just use the promo code MEC25 to get 25% off today of these amazing dice towers. I don't know if anybody's seen them, but I'm going to be sending them out here shortly. I was supposed to send them out like last month or something like that, but I'll be sending them out here shortly. But yeah, put in your order and tell them the Dungeon Mechanics sent you.
And like, if you want, just possibly just mention a cornhole. You know, just
No, don't do it.
just it's fine.
I wouldn't want your integrity of your dice tower to be compromised because
Hey,
he was
is
frustrated.
it the integrity
when
of
he
it,
was
or is it look, or is it like, you know, a little personal mark on your own dice tower? You know what I mean? From the maker himself.
But our next sponsor for today is Plus One Crafting. If you are needing affordable terrain builds for all your tabletop RPG needs, they got you covered. They have a wide assortment of tile-based sets, so that way you'll be all the rage at your next D&D session. So be sure to head over to the link in the chat and put in your order today. Also, you should use code MECHANICS to get 25% off on your orders that are over $50, because adventure should not cost a fortune.
Which me and Sarah just saw some more pictures from Tristan's stuff today, and it's amazing stuff, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but like, he makes really cool stuff. Yeah. Clinton, sorry, I'm interrupting.
Wouldn't you like to never have to worry about your videos being demonetized again?
Yes.
With our next sponsor, over at Epidemic Sound, the sound gods have you covered. With over 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects, there's definitely a sound for every mood or occasion. Epidemic Sound links to all your social media accounts, such as Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and more. Simply click the link below and sign up today to get started on.
He was taken by the sound.
Oh no!
He was taken by the sound gods.
You see, don't be like Clinton and get DMCA'd.
they're quick about it.
Sorry, I am at work, so.
Yeah, we know, but it's funny because we have a new sponsor, everybody, here at Dungeon Mechanics. Underground Oracle is our new sponsor. Wouldn't you like to have unique content created by best-selling writers and game designers? Well, Underground Oracle has you covered. With their supplements, you can gain access to 5th edition resources for both sides of the screen, like players and DMs. They got you covered. Their content comes in a wide array, available at affordable prices, as little as $3 a month, guys. That's not a lot of money. Either via their Patreon or Ko-Fi. And in the event that's too rich for your blood, don't worry. They still have you, they're still looking out for you with free content that is offered each and every month. You can check out the link in the chat, or you can just go to undergroundoracle.com or drive-through-rpg.com as well to look up Underground Oracle content. But yeah, welcome Underground Oracle to the Dungeon Mechanics family. It's great. Esteban.
Hi. So how do I put this? How do I put this for anybody tuning in right now? Hi. If you're tuning in right now and you're probably like at work or something, like someone here, and you just want to, I don't know, like catch up. Maybe you aren't able to stick all the way through this episode. That's fine. You can go to YouTube. It'll immediately get uploaded afterwards to YouTube.
Pretty much, like within the day or two.
So if you want to like catch the episode on YouTube, go do it. Hit the subscribe button. Do it. Trust me, it's so much worth it. Twitch is a thing, but YouTube is also a thing. And if you want to help us get our own personal like link with youtube.com/dungeon mechanics rather than youtube.com/number name letter, like you don't want that. Like you just want to be able to like type it in YouTube and it pops up like immediately, right? Go hit subscribe. Go tell your friends to subscribe. Why? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. And if they like D&D and if they don't like D&D, you should be like, hey, you should listen to them because it's quite funny. And if they don't like this campaign, we have a couple of other campaigns on there. It's just there's a plethora of content on there. Just hit that red button over there and make it gray, and hit that notification bell because it helps. Also, for those of you guys who might be new here, or we had this other system where it's like, if you're subscribed, you'd be able to give inspiration or luck. But now it's in for dungeon mechanic points. Little gears, that gear at the bottom of your screen or on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you save up enough of those, you could give luck or inspiration to one of us, to one of the PCs, the players, like Sarah, myself, Clinton, which is he needs it because Dave isn't here. If Dave was here, he would give it to him. But if you want to be like, I don't know, mean or like possibly try to want to kill the PCs, you could also get it to the DM. I recommend you don't, but if you want to, hey, you do you sadistic. Yeah.
Where's Tina at?
Anyways, yeah. Glad. Take it away, Stacks.
Sweet. Also, Dungeon Mechanics is also giving away dice. So if you would like to enter in for a chance to get some clickety clacks, if you're a dice goblin in disguise, just enter !prize in the chat, and you will be entered in for the giveaway, which we will be giving at the end of today's session. However, our giveaways are for US and Canada, excluding Quebec because of giveaway laws. Boo. And if you win, you have to be present at the end of the show, or else we're just going to give it to somebody that is here. And you have to join the Discord so that we can get your mailing information and send them out to you. But yes, it's a nice way for you to, hang out with us and potentially win some clicks of clacks. They're pretty cool.
Shiny
dice.
math rocks.
Plus,
so all you dice goblins in the chat, let's go. Explanation point prize. Let's do it.
I know
Who doesn't want a free set of dice?
I know
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Also, there's a special prize in each of the bags. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's different per bag, so good luck. Sweet. Let's do a little recap session, huh? How's that sound? Let me play some music for us, cause in the last session, our heroes were traveling west to try and find one of the marks, or the mark, that Leia had in regards to an orc leader that more or less trashed her hometown. No big deal.
More than trashed, but okay.
You'll be fine. You lived.
It's great. But on their way there, they were riding in their enchanted cart carriage, however you want to call it, and they were stopping just for their afternoon rest after coming across some sketchy stuff like broken down trees that were all splintered about in the wood segments. After doing a bit of investigation, Leia and Vengax went out to hunt, and Leia was able to spot this very large entity. And Raylith, after ritually speaking with plants, was able to kind of understand a little something about how the trees got to the splinter effects that they did, but that was all cut short as they all gathered back, and thanks to Dalen mostly for using his divine sense, he was able to realize that the creature was actually not hostile. It is rather large, but it is more or less a herbivore, or eats, I guess, trees and rocks. I don't know what rocks would classify.
Mineral? Yeah.
Mineral
Like
boar?
photosynthesis, but with like a little crunchy flavor in there.
Yeah, except when like giant boulder pieces almost hit freaking Leia in the head. It's fine. But after all of that, they were attacked by a orc fellow from the tribe that is from the same orc that Leia and the others were in pursuit of. And after a bit of teamwork and some strange tactics of surround and conquer, they were able to defeat the man. And right when they got as much information as they probably were going to get out of the creature, Vengax stabbed the man in the heart, and he died. Except some black stuff started to come out of his chest wound.
Some
That's
black goop.
where we're picking up now.
Oh,
boy.
joy.
It's not ominous at all or foreboding. No. No.
Nah.
Leia, you're heading back to the cart, and for the rest of you, make a perception check.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Deception. Ooh, luck for me. Write that down.
Are you sure that's for you? I think it might be for somebody else.
I got an 8.
Oh, sweet.
24.
Holy poop. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You are stabbing.
You want me to roll for Dalen?
Well, 24 should be high enough. Vengax, as you stab into the creature, this black vicar of sorts seems to be almost sentient as it moves out of the pulsing wound and kind of starts to go up the side of your blade.
Mangac is going to try noticing this and flick it off in a direction away from everybody.
I was gonna laugh so hard if it flung into Raylan's face.
Make a let's go with something crazy. Performance check.
Oh, boy.
Performance? What's he gonna do? Add a little flair while he's flicking that off? his sword?
Gotcha. Where you put ya?
Natural one.
A natural 1? So you go to swing your sword there, Vingax, and the vicar just kind of doesn't seem to want to come off. It is stuck to the. I would have gave you inspo for that, but I don't think an inspo could save in that one. So
I'm just imagining like him just flicking it, and then the stuff just like retracting back, like.
It's like a sticky hand.
There we go.
No.
Okay. So it just stays there.
Mm-hmm. And it's still
still
going up your blade
towards me.
Yeah.
Do I notice it?
where
No, I
to toss
don't
my
notice
blade?
it.
Oh, I mean, there is a dazed Dalen in your direction. Maybe you see Vingax flailing off, feathers going all over the place.
What did Stalin have to? No. He doesn't have anything. What? Nope. What would? I don't know. I assume that Dalen would say something, like being able to see it, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it as well at this point. Vingax is flailing around with his sword, and there seems to be a black substance on it.
Okay. Stop swinging it. And I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the sword.
Okay.
Let me see. Do I need to roll to hit? Probably.
Yes.
With a passive perception of 14, would Leia like kind of hear Raylith kind of readying a spell to shoot?
That's natural one.
Oh gosh. You hear Leia a bit of mutterings as the verbal casting of
You just see like the ink like coming out of his palm and just like basically get
It like stops midair and then like goes splat on the ground.
No, it just like sears through and like almost hits Obi. It's fine.
Oh, Obi. So Leia kind of hearing Raylith mutter and Vangax kind of like trying to get this gunk off of his sword. Leia's gonna turn around and be like, "What are you two?"
And then Dalen's also gonna use Firebolt. It's a cantrip.
I don't think Dalen uses those.
No?
Yeah. I'll use his character sheet just so.
What are you two doing?
There's black goop coming, crawling up his sword. Well, down his sword, I guess. In this case.
Black. Wait, what?
Yeah, I stabbed the orc, and as I pulled the blade free, this black goo came with it, and it's crawling up my sword.
Also, why did you stab him? We could have used him. Why?
For what?
Leverage something. You didn't need to kill him. You didn't.
I think I did, because I wasn't gonna leave him to potentially get free and stab us in the back later on. Plus, doubt these orcs care about leverage. They'd probably kill him, and then we'd have nothing.
You don't necessarily know that.
Leia?
Would Leia recognize the black goop on the sword?
Let's see. Do a history, nature, or this for anybody. History, nature, or arcana check.
A 19 for history.
14.
11 for nature.
Okay. Probably Leia and Raylith, because y'all got a closer look to it, but it does give off the same kind of like similar properties as the black rot that was being burnt back at Vagrant City.
Kind of realizing that, I think Leia is going to go ahead and try to knock the sword out of Vengak's hand. Vengax, drop it!
Okay. And he just tosses it aside.
So, okay, this is bad. This is bad. The orcs are infected by the. They're infected by the black rot. It's literally in their system. Maybe that's why he was stronger. Maybe they're using it to like enhance themselves or something. I don't know. That's not good. That's really bad. It's really, really bad.
I thought it was a plague. How would it enhance them?
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. But Raylith, just deep breaths, breathe. We're going to be fine.
How far did you throw it away from you, Vengax?
I would have just like jutted out my hand and let go. So like a foot or two, I guess.
Okay, so it's like close by.
Yeah, but hopefully far enough away that we can monitor without in a safe distance. Which speaking of, do we see it doing anything else? Is it still just wriggling around the sword?
Make a perception check.
How about
That's another
investigation?
24.
Because we're staring right at it.
Oh, that's a 24. Shut up.
You notice it kind of like covered the entirety of your great axe or great sword, Vengax. Vengax great axe. Anyways, but then after that, it kind of starts to pool and puddle, and you see this black vicar kind of like pulse out of it, much larger than the small bit that was on your sword to begin with.
Is this a symbiote? Because this seems like a symbiote.
I didn't know you're bringing venom into this. So with that, Vengax is going to raise one of his right palm, and he's going to cast Sacred Flame on the goo.
Okay. That's a 13.
Ooh, just fails. Right, so 2, that's 30 saving throw. Alright, so then 28 damage is 4. So it'll take 4 radiant damage.
Okay. Around this point, as you see the black goo take this radiant energy into it, I need you all to roll initiative again.
Why? Maybe it's a friendly goo.
Friendly goo.
It's a 15.
Got a 17.
22.
Get it, Vengax.
Vengax 22. Valen 21.
You got a natural 20?
Aline Liv, what'd you get?
Fuck, I forgot. Just go with 17.
Leia?
17.
Who has higher dex?
I have a 3. Plus
I have
3.
a plus. I have +2.
Okay, so Raylan first.
I'm a nimble lizard.
Okay, fine. Sweet. Top of the round. Vengax.
I hate that the music just like goes with the cadence of what he's saying. Like top of the round, ding, Vengax. So ominous. So ominous.
Okay, so
Oh god.
not much to do without my sword. I guess I'll just cast Sacred Flame on it again.
And are you staying within 5 feet of it, or are you trying to move?
Yeah, actually, I'll move first. I'll move. Let's go 20 feet away from it.
Okay, so you are engaged. Do you want to risk an opportunity attack?
Oh, fuck. I don't touch it.
I like how y'all battled like how many times and no one's rested yet? It's fine.
So fine. So fine.
So how far is it away from me at the moment? It's like 5 feet, right?
Yeah, because you sacred flamed it, like when it was like within 5 feet, you're now engaged. So, I mean, you can dance around it, but if you try and like fly away or move away, it might try and strike at you.
Have you used an action?
Not yet.
You could use an action to just never mind. I'm just gonna. Good to you. You got this, birdie.
Strike some fear into the black goose hearts.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll just stay there and use Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
See what happens.
Please point out where the goose heart is located.
It's obviously like
What?
It's on the
right
tip.
at the yeah.
It's a tip. It's like it just flaunts it around, you know.
That's a 10.
It fails again.
Okay.
So it does. Ooh, another 4 radiant damage.
Nice. Anything else?
That's the wrong button. No, that'll end my turn.
Okay, next is David. Y'all have magical weapons? What's wrong with y'all?
We're level 4. What do you mean?
Y'all are level 5. Don't come at me with that.
What?
Wait.
We're level 5?
Never mind. Y'all
What?
Level 4. All right.
I was about to say, is there something I wasn't told? Stacks?
That means I have to take it even harder on you.
What? I'm sorry, what?
So since 15.
Oh. Oh god.
Goodness. It's so hot.
Who's
all of
next?
Dalen's spell slots real quick. No big deal.
Lightning lure that bitch.
So
I'm also gonna just say, don't use your weapon on it.
he's gonna cast Bane at first level. And then this thing's gonna have to make a save.
Oh god.
Okay, that's a definite fail. So this guy's baned. Which means I have to subtract a d4 from any attack rolls or saving throws. Which y'all seem to be doing nothing but saving throws, so. And Dalen was like, keep your distance. And it's Rayliff's turn.
I'm gonna just like take like 10 feet, like just like back up a little bit, and as I'm backing up, I'm just gonna use Firebolt again.
Oh.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That is 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So this time it's gonna swell up like the fire in my palms with the inkiness of it, and just shoot directly at it, like just not even messing around, just because, especially with that natural one before. He's a little embarrassed that he couldn't conjure it up last time. It's like, I swear this never happens.
Oh my gosh.
So he came back with a vengeance.
Luck to Queen.
Yay! Thank you.
And I'm just gonna take just like 10 more feet, like a little bit north, and be like, I'm just gonna stay back here. If you want to go hit that thing, Leia, go by all means. Just be careful. Use your lightning or whatever that thing on your sword is.
I don't know how to use it.
You'll figure it out eventually.
Inspo to Raylith. Oh god.
Thank you.
Raylith's dying. Leia, it's your turn.
How far away is Vangax's weapon from me?
About 15. 15 will get you engaged with the weapon pool. But from what you can tell, the black goo is covering and coming out of the weapon.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna try to take my crossbow and shoot it.
Okay. Go for it.
11? That hits, right?
No, it doesn't.
Oh. So you see as Layla like takes out her crossbow, aims, fires, and it just like
Obi looks at the
short.
arrow or the bolt go.
Obi's just a bystander right now, just like, wow, they're struggling. I should help, but I'm not.
just like licking his paw and just cleaning his face.
Anything
Oh, hairball.
else, Leia?
I think that'll be it.
Okay. Next up is Aline. He's gonna move to where he can see it. Maybe there. try.
Oh, actually, can Leia actually move so that way she's within 5 feet of Vengax and Aleem?
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. 5, 10, 15. He's got moved there then. He's gonna try Toll the Dead, so I have to roll. Then I have to subtract a d4. Okay, that fails. Which he's already damaged, so it does d12 instead of d8.
Dun, dun. Is that how it sounds?
Possibly. 7 necrotic. As I don't even know if this thing has ears to hear a toll, but here we are.
I mean, it's ooze, right? Like, it'll feel the vibration and be like, oh, what the f-?
The gelatin moving.
Yeah.
Feel it. Feel the vibration.
It is the creature's turn.
Oh, wow, it rolled low.
Sweet. I need all you lovelies to make a Constitution saving throw.
No. Can we not? I mean, I got a 19. I got a 19, but I don't trust you.
17.
Okay.
17.
Dalen. What did Vengax get?
Birdie.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling for?
Con
Con.
save.
Oh. Hey, give me a second. 13.
Oh no, my boy Vengax! There's an inspo in the chat for the first person that you I think I'm just gonna
Vengax!
slide it over to you there, Clinton.
Okay.
Roll an extra d6 and add it to it.
That's 2, so we got a 15.
Oh gosh! Okay, so for those that didn't get 16, you're gonna take the full amount of this.
No.
Why though?
13 points of acid damage. And then half for anybody that made it, so 6 points of acid.
That's not terrible.
And at the end of its turn, it grows twice in size.
I'm sorry, what?
Top of the order! Vengax.
What?
I gotta see if Bane is still on real quick. So 6 points damage.
Hmm.
Bane's still on. 6 points
Hmm.
damage.
Hmm.
Also, Obi takes the 6 if it passed, and then
You leave Obi out of this.
Obi's the last show it watches today.
Oh, no, Obi.
It's a familiar. Get over yourself. Come at me with some OOB.
How about instead of that, I'll take the full amount of damage as Raylith and make him disappear.
You want to take?
I'll take the damage.
Okay.
Hashtag save Obi.
Chat, remember, he said he would take the damage. It's only the first round.
Obi vanishes.
Flee, Obi, flee.
Save Obi. You're our only hope, Obi. One Kenobi. Vengax, what would you like to do?
This thing's still on my sword, I assume.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, and is now considered a large creature. Oh wait, you say you make Obi disappear?
Yes. 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 You sick bastard.
No one's safe in this campaign.
Dungeon Master, as a free action, I would like to yell at this ooze. To yell at this ooze and go, go back to your normal size. This is blasphemous.
Not go away. Just go back to your normal size. I guess I'll just use flaming.
Let's see.
You'll use what?
Sacred flame again.
Okay. Cat.
As a free action, could I just like Vengax and toss my quarterstaff to him?
On your turn.
That's why I said free action. No.
16, because math's hard.
Okay. Passes.
Reaction to make it not pass.
Anything else?
Yes. I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Healing Word on Raylith.
Okay, roll that beautiful bean footage.
He gets 8 health back.
Ooh, that's 8 more
Back
health
at
than me, I
30. Okay. Okay. All right.
That'll end my turn.
Next is Dalen. He did the thing the last turn. Does anybody look like heavily injured?
What?
Leia's a little bit beat up, but she's okay. She's got some.
She scraped her knee.
She's got a few gashes on her. It's fine.
Oh.
You know, she definitely didn't get hit by an axe last session, so you know.
It's gonna hit with the 21. That hits. It's gonna do 7 points of damage. As he does it, he realizes it doesn't hit as hard. Raylith.
Dalen, if you're gonna hit it, just use some magic on it, please. It's far more effective. I'm gonna use my last second level spell. Yeah.
Y'all aren't ready.
Yeah, I am. Okay. So from where I'm at, okay. This thing is. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move up like 5 feet real quick and cast Rhymes Binding Ice. And I'm going to mutter a few words, and the spell. You're going to see the inkiness go up Rayla's arms, and as he just shoots up ice from the ground, and it impels this thing. It's a con save of 15, please.
That's 19.
Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna roll a 3d8. Oh, there it is. It takes. Is it the higher or lower? Rounded down. Her. Because I got 15. It's 7 or 6.
Oh, it's rounded down.
Or, yeah, 7 or 8. I mean, not 6. 7 then. 7 points of cold damage.
Thanks.
And I'm going to continue to. I'm going because it was able to hit me from all the way over there. I'm just gonna like make my way to the carriage, like just closer and closer to the carriage. Yes.
This is the first time I actually get to check it and see if it works.
Uh-oh.
Might still be good. Yeah, you're still good for right now. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
If you guys are gonna attack it, make sure to use something magical, whether it's spells or something. Just this thing is going. I don't know why it's getting bigger. It's weird. Anyway, just use magic. But be careful, please.
I like how Magic Boy's like, use magic to everybody that's like melee.
You know, everyone
just
has
manifest
Oh,
magic
okay.
real quick.
Leia, just do that lightning thing.
I don't know how, but I might have another plan.
Leia, it is your turn.
DM. Around this this goo, right? Are there any like good sizable trees that it's near, or
There's like one over there in that big bush, and then the nearest will be over there.
okay. Leia is gonna make her way around the goo. So that way she's between the goo and the tree.
Yeah, you can just make it here if you go 30.
Okay. Now I want to try and start trying to cut the tree to a way that it'll fall on top of the goo.
Okay. Roll to attack the tree.
I'm gonna use a luck because I don't think a 14's gonna break the tree. Much better. A 23.
Nice. You go chopping. What are you using? Your sword?
Yep, Leia's using her Ember Snow Greatsword.
Okay. What's the damage?
13 points of damage.
Okay.
So Leia's taking her Greatsword, and she kind of like mutters, "Give me strength," and she swings at this tree.
So with that hit, you get about halfway through. You're thinking another hit like that, and it might topple.
And then she hits the sword, hits the tree. She'll kind of call over her shoulder, "We need to light this thing on fire!"
What? Anything else?
The tree?
The ooze.
Okay.
I don't have fire. I only have radiant.
Raylan! You have the nature magic.
Okay. All right. Sure. Not that kind of good.
That'll end her turn though.
Okay.
That's all she can do.
Next is Aline. He will. Does he have fire? Does he have fire? He has Hellish Rebuke, which requires getting attacked first. Spell slots, please. He is going to try and hit it with a witch bolt. Which is warlock attack spell. 17 hits. And it does 8 points of lightning damage. And that is a constant thing happening right now as he concentrates on it. So he's concentrating on that. Dalen's concentrating on Bane. Next is the Goops. Turn. Okay, everybody but Raylith, make me a con save, please.
No. Okay, never mind. 23.
Okay, cool.
9.
Oh no!
Oh my!
Oh, it's not my strength.
Okay, Dalen is good. Elaine is bad. Also, does Elaine keep his witch bolt? He does. Does Dalen keep his bane?
How much damage are they taking?
Does.
Oh boy. This is rough.
Since he is twice as large, it is 68 now.
Excuse me?
25 for those that failed. Half.
I'm sorry, what?
25 points of damage for those that failed.
Well,
Well, Aline is down.
We're not even 10 episodes in.
we're actually down. All over.
Oh god! It's fine. Leia has a plan. So 12 points of damage if you succeed.
Leia's looking a little rough now.
Okay. Now she's looking rough. I see how it is. Maybe. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And Leia, make a dex save.
No. Never mind. Not 20 for 22.
Sweet. You just get pushed back a little. It's fine. The ooze gets bigger.
No. Stop. Stop.
Just so you know, the next one is going to be 9d8. So if y'all want to kill this thing now...
Hey, listen, Mr. Ooze, can I call you Mr. Ooze? Mr. Ooze, if you could not.
This is exactly what happens when we kill people that have black rot in them. It's fine. 98? Oh gosh.
I hope
Okay.
not.
So now that it's bigger, you're not down. So wait, I can't go yet. But Vingax, can I have you make a death save and send it to me maybe in messenger chat? Well, messenger DM maybe, possibly.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh wait. I mean, you might just have to roll it and it shows, but
You could roll it on
I should be
D&D
able-
Beyond, and just for you, like for the DM.
Yeah. I can roll it to Dungeon Master, so you'll
you
see
can do
it.
that still on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's D&D Beyond still. It's just an app. So yeah. Bloop. Coming your way.
Nice.
Nope.
Vengex.
Okay, that didn't register.
This is rough. This is rough.
Now, held actions are a thing for things that you want to have triggered when a certain thing triggers. Just put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Did it?
Oh. No, I'll message you. I see what we're wrong.
Y'all,
Okay.
Vengat's dying over here. How both the heal is down?
I don't know. I should ask the DM. Okay.
Okay, this is not the time to be sassy with the Dungeon Master right now. We want to offer the Dungeon Master tea and cookies at this point and try to get on their good side.
Oh my goodness. It's fine. Good old fashioned emotional damage.
So whose turn is it then? Dalen?
Fingax, but he's sending me his step save. Next is Dalen. I guess it doesn't even matter, Vengax, because Dalen's just gonna go down and he's gonna cast. Oh god! Oh wait, okay. Cure wounds at the 2nd level. We out here, we doing stuff. And you'll recover 16 points of healing. Vingax.
Yeah, get
Wait.
closer to this.
Raylith, what would you like to
What I'm going to do is, oh god. Okay, it's 120 feet. Okay, good. Good. I'm gonna use my action and cast a firebolt at the grass and trees around where Leia said, because with firebolt, if it's not worn or anything, if it's flammable, it instantly catches fire. So I'm gonna use firebolts.
You're doing that now? Like this very second? Like, you know, you're gonna just shoot it like boof. You know, like boof over in the area where like boof, there's like a person like boof standing there. You just want, you know, boof fire to just be around Leia when it's her turn. So
Take the hit, Raylan!
Yes, because as little as I've known these people, they're
You
very
want to
capable.
kill him?
They're very capable, and I trust them. Even if they decide to
I will
stab
let you
somebody.
know. Leia is not looking good right now.
Like cut down still, right? Like that's why I said
all right.
actions.
Look, here's the thing. All right.
Hold your action! Hold your action, Raylan! Do it! Just do it!
No, hear me out.
Fine.
Hear me out. Like, you can hold your action, and when the tree starts falling, then you shoot the tree and it catches on fire.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna hold my action. Like, if she's able to, like, if she hits a tree and starts falling, okay, I'll shoot it. If she doesn't hit the tree, I'll still shoot it.
So basically, she has one chance.
Yes, because in this position,
No pressure! No pressure!
why? Because in this situation, we all might die.
I got an emote for chat. Okay, so you held your action for that. Regardless, firebolt's coming out. We'll have you roll out here in a little bit. Leia, it is your turn.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Second Wind. So I regain 1d10 plus 4.
Okay.
So I get 8 points of healing back into the body. Yay! And then I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay. No pressure. Sarah knows that something's about to happen regardless.
I already rolled
Leia
it.
doesn't know.
Boy, it's good.
Okay, no pressure. 19. So that's a crit
Nice.
for 26.
And guess what? I also rolled a crit.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that damage now.
That lightning thing, though, right?
So 14, and then 3 points of lightning damage on top of that.
Okay. Shoot that fireball. Bolt.
Did you not hear what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still need to know what the damage is.
Damages? Okay. D10. 7, but do I roll it twice or just double the damage?
Roll it twice.
17.
Okay.
17 points of fire.
So Leia like cries out like roaring, and she hits the tree, and you see as lightning kind of starts sparking off the blade, hitting into the tree, kind of like cackling it upwards into the tree.
Exactly like that. And as I shoot the fireball, like, and it's like,
he believed in
it's
you this whole time.
and it's not like just like a little regular fireball. You just see like not a fireball, but like close to it. You see like this big fiery bolt of just like inky redness just fire off at the tree, and it smashes into it with the lightning clashing. It's fire and lightning all at the same time. It's
Nice.
That is poetry, my friend.
I gotta roll some things.
And the tree and everything around it just catches on fire immediately because it's woods. It's flammable, baby.
Okay, so first deck save. It's gonna fail that. I'm not even gonna roll because I rolled 3. So that takes bludgeoning. And then the damage. Okay. On top of it's gonna take this much fire. 8 points of fire.
Well, time for a new character.
So you all watch as Leia like grips her great sword and swings into the rest of the tree, strong, fully swiping through and following up with the attack. The tree splinters off, and as it does that, the from the hilt of the sword up to the shaft of the blade that comes out, this cackling energy starts to crackle and hiss over the entire magnitude of the tree. And at that same moment, this large fireball bolt shoots off and engulfs the whole thing into, well, lights it on fire. It falls, and as the black rot tries to dodge it, it fails miserably. The tree collides into it. Immediately, that fire, the lightning, and the bludgeoning damage from the tree all coalescence into the same point. And the black goo just spreads out.
Is it like stop moving? Like it's
Are
not
we still
like
in initiative or no?
Yeah, y'all are good.
Okay, either way, I'm gonna just like fire firebolts at it continuously until it's gone. That was way too close.
Raylet.
And you see him like you see him turn like this yellow, like this vibrant yellow. Fuck you, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. And Bangex can go and investigate his sword if there's any left.
Make a investigation check.
Dang it! Oh, better at the other.
It's gonna put.
Oh, no,
I'll-
worked out.
I
17.
will
Really
help
good.
Bangax look for his sword, by the way.
Oh no, the sword's there. Just what condition is it?
Yeah, I made a 17 on the investigation
Okay.
check.
As you go over and make sure that the black goo isn't any longer on your sword, you look at it and the entire blade is corroded.
And the accident pick it up. Well, this is lovely. Let's just turn it over and set it.
Damn.
He picks it up and like the tip of it just like breaks off.
Vengax, if you want, maybe at the next city, if we could get the materials, I could probably fix it. I do have some smith's tools on me.
Yes, that would be nice. I would appreciate that. And then he's just gonna gingerly put it back in its sheath. Which I believe is on his belt for him. Yeah. So yeah. Chin, slowly, carefully putting it back in. Attempting not to break any parts of it.
So Dalen goes over, gives him 1 point of healing, helps Aleem up. What do you all want to do?
You're just gonna see Rayla just like, like just like kind of worn out a little bit from just like using all that fire on that one spot, like to diminish it. And he's gonna take out a quarterstaff and just use this for now, because you never know. To Vengax.
Oh, why? Thank you. And Vengax is gonna reach for it, and he's gonna grab his hand as well while he's reaching for the quarterstaff and cast Cure Wounds.
All right. You didn't have to, but thank you.
And he gets 13 points of health back.
All right, back at full.
Oh, well.
This will, I mean, since your sword is out of commission for now, just, you could use this. I usually use this as like, walking, like for traversing woods. But hey, this will.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, put it to use for now.
Well, I was gonna offer Vengax my long sword, and she kind of like holds up her long sword. Unless you want to use that.
Nope, Vengax is gonna hand it back and take Rayla's long sword.
Wait, what? Rayla's long sword?
Or Leia's long sword, sorry. And he's gonna look over Rayla and go, no offense, Raylith, but I'm more proficient with the sword, so this would be better for me anyways.
It's understandable. You don't seem like the most nimble person. You got that strength.
Not
As
quite.
you see Rayla's flex, but it's just like that cut and not like a lot of muscle. Yeah, you have strength, and that's what's gonna help. Just try not to go down again, because there was a lot.
I will do my best.
That almost went sideways. Also, don't. For future reference, don't just kill people. Okay? Just don't. Because that's how we ended up in the situation, and we could have all died. Hell, you even went down. Aleem went down.
I mean, we all could have died even if he was alive. He could have killed us. So, not huge downside or upside to not killing him. We just have to play by ear. Anyways, I think I should look to Leia and go and ask, do you need any healing?
I am quite beat up from the fights, yes.
Okay, so he's gonna walk over and put a hand on her shoulder and also cast Cure Wounds. She will get 9 points of healing back.
Thank you, Vengax.
You're welcome.
Perception checks, everybody.
No!
Y'all just standing there not doing nothing. What you mean?
Oof, I got a 9.
I got a 10.
4 for freaking Taylor. Sounds about right.
That's a 15.
So Elim and Raylith, you hear large sounds in the woods nearby.
I summon Omi just to go look what it is.
Luck to Vingax.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm
thank
gonna,
you.
It's not another celestial tree, is it?
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
would
summon.
send Obi.
Yeah.
Okay, make him do a perception check.
What do I add to it again? I need a sheet for him. Oh, that's a natural 20. Never mind.
Essentially, he has owl, cat, something else in the stats. Well, with that, Obi flies off for a little bit, and what he sees, inspiration to Leia, is a creature that looks a lot like a shark. If it were to have
Freaking kidding me!
4 kind of appendages on it as it claws through its way.
Okay.
Land shark. Just say land shark, Stacks. Just say land shark.
Land shark, dead ahead.
I'm gonna have I'm just gonna say this that Obi tells me telepathically because I could apparently do that with a familiar. And I'm just gonna immediately say, yeah, we gotta go. There's a land shark around here. If y'all want to leave the body here, you could leave him. If not, we could take him. Up to you, but we gotta go. There's just more danger. We're not safe out here.
Leia would like to look at the body, make sure there's nothing, no more of that black ick coming out of him.
Make a nature check.
14.
I mean, the wound where Vengax cut him is very dark, and there doesn't seem to be any blood of an orcish nature coming out. However, with the 14, you can't be too certain if there's not anything else in there.
Cool. So Leia's gonna grab her torch out of her bag, walk over to the fire that's already going on, light her torch, walk back over, and light the body on fire.
Okay.
Play it safe, y'all. But as soon as the body lights up on fire, she will extinguish her torch. All right, let's get out of here.
Hello, son! Can you hear me? This is your father. I was sending a message to make sure you're not doing anything too stressful. Make sure you have spell slots or else the...
Oh, no.
We almost died, Dad. A lot of stuff. There was black ooze, or the black rot, and then we got attacked by an orc. And what do you mean we need spell slots for what? Also, there's a land shark.
This time you hear in your mind, not from the stone itself. Oh, I forgot I could send sending normal. Yeah, make sure you have spell slots or else the carriage will vanish.
Okay, I have a few left. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Because that would have been an issue.
Did you say land shark? Those aren't
Yes.
native to this area.
Then what are they doing here? Huh. They're not native? Well, that poses an issue. What do you suggest we do if you have any advice?
My advice is to not get killed, and I'm not gonna spend any more of my 3-level spell slots for these jibber jabber conversations. Have a good day, son.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
What a caring Faja.
Like I've used my last level 3 spell today on.
Oh, God. So, anyways, let's go.
Leia will get in the driver's seat.
I'm gonna. Okay. Dalen, go up there with her. Just let her drive. Just keep her company.
Yes, we still need to think of a name for your horse.
Oh, dear. So, as you all start to head out, animal handling from Leia.
That was almost an 8, but it's a 16.
Nice. You all are able to sort of start heading further and further west from there.
So while we're doing that, I'm gonna try to take a 4-hour rest, and if not, I'll just do a short rest.
Okay. We'll see how that goes. As we go on break. Exclamation prize. We will be giving away a set of dice at the end of today's session, if you are here to collect it. But yeah, we're going to take like a short break. Go use the restrooms, go get some snacks, go do whatever you need, and we will be back here shortly. Okay, bye. Hello and welcome back. So you all are traveling, heading west, trying to get away from the slush puppy doggy boys, land sharks. During this time, I would say y'all have been away from Vagrant City for like more than 6 hours. But adding on all the other stuff of the battles and stuff, I would say, Raylith, roll me a d6.
That's a 3.
Okay. So I would say from the books that you're reading, like the Wizarding 101 book, you're about 4 hours in out of the 24 hours
Okay.
that you need to do within the next 3 days, if that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Leia,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Keeping the horses steady as we continue riding the carts. Well, how long would we have been on the road after us dealing with that black ooze?
I would say for another 2 hours it's been.
It
would be roughly 5 o'clock p.m.
Is it getting dark out or?
Not fully. It is getting closer to sunset because you're watching as the sun's kind of like beating you over the horizon. Up ahead, y'all are kind of going out into like close to the desolate wastelands, but since you're veering more off towards the mountain regions, there's like a little bit of chance that you might come across at least some greenery here and there. But for the last, I would say, good hour or so, it's just been clear nothing on both sides, because y'all are essentially in one of the desert paths, essentially, or valley areas.
I think at this point, considering we've done a lot of fighting, I know Leia is very, very tired. She would probably start looking for a place to kind of park the cart so we can all try to get some sleep.
Okay. do me a survival check, because I know how good you are at those.
Dalen, help.
21.
Oh, y'all aren't sleeping on rocky roads anymore.
Hey, there's
Okay.
nothing wrong with the bed of pointy rocks.
There's not a cave like you had the last time, but there is a few juddering rocks off in the distance that you think would give you enough coverage to where just passing animals and stuff wouldn't immediately beeline to you.
Okay. So Leia will kind of maneuver the horses to start heading towards the rocks. And she is gonna kind of open up that little window and kind of peek in. I found a nice place for us to set up camp for the night.
Ah, good. I could use a place to rest.
I think all of us could.
So yeah, Leia, you proceed to head in that direction. You get there without much trouble in the next 20 minutes or so. It's much larger than you thought it was going to be. The rocks are kind of like jutted out in a way that, depending on how you set up your tents and everything, might give you a little bit more coverage than normal, but they're pretty large, so.
I mean, even if we have to set up tents, Mr. Magic Carriage, Raylith.
So you all settle down. Starts to get slightly dark, like it's sunset time.
How many hours have passed? Because I've been meditating just out for 4 hours, if possible.
You're coming up on your 3rd hour here shortly.
Okay. I'm still out.
I think Leia will try to find a place to kind of tie up the horses so they don't wander off. Make sure the carriage is nice and secure and not gonna roll away on us. And then she's gonna look to the others like, I don't think we really need to set up a fire, do we?
Not if we have this fancy carriage.
Right. Well, is there anything that anyone would like me to do before I turn in? If you don't mind me turning in, because and she'll kind of just yawn. I could use some rest.
I think most of us could use a rest there, Leia, and I will join you.
Leia?
In the resting, not literally join you. Resting.
Yes.
Make me a blacksmith's check.
Okay. And so that's what, a flat d20 plus my proficiency?
No, I actually added in a.
Oh, hey. Okay, I see it. 13.
Sweet. So as y'all are kind of bedding in for the night, getting ready, possibly setting up shifts, however that will go, you start to think about the corrosive nature of Vengax's greatsword, and you think that given a bit of time, you might be able to do some repairs to it. but you might need like some supplies.
Vengax, you still wanted me to try to fix your weapon, correct?
Yes, please, if possible.
I think with some time and materials, because your weapon is badly corroded. I think I can be able to fully repair your weapon. So for sure, the next town we go to, you and I can look for materials and I'll get started on it.
And I would say with that 13 that knowing that you're going into the mountains, there might be like pinch points of different ores and other metals that you might be able to mine to cut down on the cost of having to buy the raw supplies at like a town or city.
So Vengax, after she tells you this, you see her kind of think for a moment and then turn to the group. Does anyone have a pickaxe?
Scours inventories.
Would someone have with mason's tools have a pickaxe? Perhaps?
Let me check.
This doesn't tell me.
I think I have to look it up. I have to look it up every time. It's every time. So Mason's tools have a trowel, a hammer, a chisel, brushes, and a square. What about Smith's tools? Smith's tools has hammer, tongs, charcoal, rags, whetstone. For anybody curious, make a investigation check.
I got a 15.
Okay.
A 5. Not what's strong
So-
at all.
While Vingax is like looking through his stuff, like shuffling through everything, Leia, you get the idea to start looking around the cart itself. And after giving it a once over, once you check outside, there is kind of like a little nestled area of like pickaxes, some extra torches, lanterns, and other things that seem to be kind of in the back gear of this compartment area to the carriage. So yeah, you would be able to get a pickaxe from this magic cart.
What is this? Ah, yes! Takes the pickaxe out.
You
Oh,
have a pickaxe,
good.
so long as the cart is active. Rayliff uses his last spell slot mid-swing, and where'd it go?
So she's gonna rest the pickaxe on her shoulder. So we are up in the mountains. I might be able to mine some materials. Would anyone care to accompany me?
I'll accompany you.
I was about to say, don't
I
volunteer
dabble in
or
masonry.
what?
I'm not able to help you.
All right.
As you look, Vingax, there is more than one pickaxe in case if you wanted to actually help, or if you just wanted to accompany Leia and let her do all the pickaxe work and just watch. Whatever.
Pickaxe will pick up a pickaxe and help as well.
Okay. So y'all are gonna go a little bit more northwest to try and head to the mountain area. It's not that far from where you are, but it is a little bit a ways. And what's Rayla doing? Still sleeping?
Yeah, until I hit the 4-hour mark.
So that leaves
doing that long rest for
Dalen
helps.
and Aleem on guard.
Yeah, would Dalen be awake before Leia leaves? Would he be awake? All right, so she's gonna turn to Dalen and be like, "I'm going to mine for some materials for Vengax's weapon. Keep a close eye. We don't know what might be lurking in these mountains."
All right. Be careful.
And no helping old ladies. She's gonna turn and walk off.
No promises.
He tries helping another old lady. She's gonna take
Come
that
back
pickaxe and
just
friggin' break it.
screeching. So as you both head off, roll me a survival check.
13.
Okay.
1 second. Oof. It's a nat 1 for a 5.
Nice. So Leia's leading this expedition. You two make it to the start of the mountainy region. You notice that the trekking here is a bit more difficult, which is kind of a heads up for when you start to bring the horses through. You'll probably have to move at a slower pace because of just how narrow and rigid most of the pathways are. But since it's just walking, you make it in. There are a few kind of nodes here and there that you can see. Some of them are let me actually do a roll for them. So there is iron nodes, copper nodes, and just a few adamantine nodes, which Leia, you would know that adamantine is a special type of metal that kind of absorbs impact. In the case of weaponries and shields and thing, it's essentially capable of preventing critical hits.
So not good for a weapon, but definitely good for armor.
Or shields.
Or shields. So
why does this weapon never crit?
So
what did you make me?
So I think Leia will go for the iron first.
Okay. Roll me a first roll me a d20.
A 6.
Okay. Roll me a D6.
4.
Okay. You find 4. How do I want to put this? Is it? Yeah, 4 iron ores, which can kind of be refined down to ingots.
Would that be? I don't think that'd be enough to fix Vengax's blade.
No, you could probably use it for like a outer coating for it, but it probably wouldn't be enough to completely get rid of that bad corrosion portion.
Okay. So she'll take the ore, put it in her bag, and then she's gonna walk over to the adamantine and start mining that up.
Okay, D20 for that. Also, Vengax, roll me a D20 for the iron ingots that you find, or iron nodes.
2.
Roll me a D4.
1.
17.
You find 1 adamantine ore. 17, you said?
Yes.
Roll me a D20.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
I swear,
16.
Y'all are like reverse when it comes to like Leia leads y'all there, and then Vengax gets the shot. You find 16 iron ore to go on top of the 4 that Leia got, so you have 20 altogether. And then same thing for the adamantine. Roll me a d20, Vengax.
Oh. 4.
Okay, roll me
So
a
close to 11.
d4.
Two.
Okay, you find 2 more adamantine ores to go on top of Leia's 1. 3!
Whoop, whoop.
This armor's so protective, but only like this little bit right here.
Don't mind the Achilles heel.
That's what it is. It's just heels that are coated in adamantine.
Vengax is gonna bring over what he found. Like,
So you see him carrying like
I got
all
16
these
iron ore.
but then he has like 2 little nuggets of adamantine.
Do you think this will be enough?
So how much iron ore do we have in total now?
20.
Would that be enough to fix his blade?
Yeah, you think with extensive work, it could.
So, Leia like folds her arms and smiles. I think that's just enough to fix your blade. Good work, Vengax.
Thank you. Also, I have this. Do I know that it's adamantine, or is it?
I would imagine, either through training or something, you would know the difference, like how.
Or maybe Leia just told me. Okay. I also have 2 adamantine ore. I don't know if that helps with anything.
I mean, I could always keep it on me, and if we find any more adamantine, I could try to fashion up some armor pieces.
All right, that sounds good.
Are you doing anything with the copper?
Shall we head back?
I did see some copper nodes that I would like to mine out first. I am gonna take a look around though to make sure we're still in the clear.
Okay. Perception check.
A nat 20 for a 24.
Oh, nice. Yep. I mean, aside from the sound of the two of you just like ting 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 ting, ting, there doesn't seem to be any other disturbances around.
All right. Yep. So she's gonna walk over and start mining out the copper.
Okay. Roll me a
Yeah, would you like it?
D20.
I don't know why I'm rolling under 10. I got an 8.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
Uh, 33.
You mine for a bit, and you're able to get the equivalent of 26 copper pieces. And then Vengax, you can do the same thing. D20 first.
Yes. 19.
Okay. 2D100. Oh goodness, this is gonna be great.
2.
We're gonna have so much copper.
This is how his phone breaks.
Oh wait. Okay. Was that was okay. So it threw 4 on the thing. It freaked me out. So 190.
Okay. And what was your first number? 19?
Yes.
Okay. You're able to find 361 pieces, copper pieces.
Bring on the copper.
What are we gonna do with all this copper?
You better exchange rate that Be like, Grandma, I got exact change.
Oh my gosh. So, Leia gathers up, her 26 pieces of copper, and she's like, all right, Vengax, I got a good amount of, and she just sees, like...
Vengax turns around and it's just spilling over, like, I have a lot.
Leia, like, drops her copper in shock. How in the gods' names did you get that much copper out of one node?
I don't know, I'm just really strong.
Who would have known?
And that's the end of the show. That's the end of the show.
That's all, folks.
Oh gosh.
Just have like the circle closing in on stacks.
That's all, folks.
But Leia will quickly gather up the pieces of copper that she drops, and put it in her bag. Well, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do with all that copper, but I'll think of something, I guess.
It's fine. You're going downhill now. That's great.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
The Family Guy pose of just like.
What would you all like to do?
And there's no more nodes that we can see.
Not from this immediate area.
Does the path go further up?
a little bit. It starts to get more narrow.
Vengax, wait here. I'm gonna see if I can find any more adamantine nodes, because that'd be
Sarah's inner arc is kicking in. She's like, if I can get enough, then I won't have to worry about critical hits anymore. It's fine. Stacks is just gonna make me do saves every 2 seconds.
Like, you don't make us do that anyway. So Leia will kind of set her bag down near Vengax and make her way up the path.
Make a survival check.
A 12.
There is a node made of adamantine, but it's in a very awkward position. And as you look at it, it's kind of the path kind of is going up, and there's this node right off the cuff of a bank, and it kind of overhangs off the side of the mountain, so that if you're not careful, you could fall off the mountain.
Hey, Vengax!
Yeah!
It's true.
I found another node! You think you could come up here for a second?
Yeah. Vengax is gonna go to set down his bag. He's gonna think why. He's gonna think other. He's gonna grab his bag. He's gonna keep his bag and grab hers, and hike it up to her, not wanting to leave them alone.
Carrying both bags
With
Yes.
over 300 and something
me a
pieces
strength
of
check.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Come on, Vengax, just
And then we find out what happens when reverse gravity kicks in. Oh no!
Oh, why won't it show me?
Because you failed.
Oh no, I'm trying to see what my carry weight is.
Oh, let's see.
I can't. The app's not showing me. I don't know.
Your carrying capacity is 285 pounds.
Maybe Vengax will attempt to pick it up and then decide otherwise. Nope. And then, so we'll just leave it where it is and then fly up to Leia.
When Vengax gets close, she's gonna turn and point to the node. So there is one more node of adamantine, but I can't reach it. You think you could get it?
Yeah, it looks like I could get that for you.
I'd appreciate it.
Smart. Make Vengax roll for it.
He has wings. He can't fall off the mountain.
Okay. Vengax, as you go to fly, you have to do what's called flying and swinging at the same time, which should be easy for you, of course.
DM, I swear to the gods, if you make this
A
harder than it
D20.
needs to be,
And based on what you roll,
please roll good.
I rolled a 2. I looked for it out. Actually, I have luck, right?
yes, I think you might. It's either luck or
I
it's
do think I was given luck.
Yeah, you got luck.
All right, I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
It's probably not wise, but I'm gonna do it.
Leia is going to offer
You're
words
fucking-
of encouragement, and can I give him my inspo to put on top of his luck?
No.
I got a 2 again.
What?
I can't make this up.
Yep. Nope.
Raylan?
So as you go and you're like, tink, 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 I need you to roll me 3d8.
Oh. It's 14.
Nice. Okay. This happens. It's because of Vengax. Leia, as he goes to tink, 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 you hear.
Excuse me?
And these large boulders start to come down the hill. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh. Leia, I'm so sorry.
Potential 14 damage coming your way.
You know what?
have
I'm gonna add my
inspiration.
inspo. I'm gonna add my inspo to that and see if I can. There we go. A 9. A
Nice.
9.
So you get hit by a very large rock and take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Her nose may or may not be busted, and she may have a few sprains from where the boulder hit her.
Coming back, worse for wear, and be like, "We're back." And Raylan's just like, "What the fuck happened to y'all?" We went mining, and then I got run the fuck out. So you're still good. You're still alive.
I'm still alive, but
Okay.
I'm not looking too hot.
So you get up after these giant rocks hit into you. And you just see Vengax there. I need you to roll a d4, Vengax.
Okay.
Oh, you better give him more than 4 pieces of fucking adamantine arm.
I did get 4. I did roll a 4.
Nice. You see him just holding 4 pieces of adamantine ore, which is like a sorry face on. Note it, you're like, your hair's tousled, you're probably like bleeding from the nose and whatnot.
So did Vengax notice then that his mining caused boulders to
I think you
fall
would
to smack her in the
notice
face?
that,
Okay.
Lamb may or may not be using the same stupid boulder as a seat right now.
Oh god.
You good? Like a tooth falls out, you know, something.
Oh.
They still walk up. I'm really sorry about that, Leia. A little windier than I expected, and I missed a few shots on the node.
Please. Let's just take it and go.
I think that's a good idea.
So Leia's gonna stumble a bit while she gets up and start slowly making her way down the damn mountain.
Okay, as you come back,
I swear, if we have another boulder
your
come
vision's
flying
like
at me.
starting to like realign and adjust itself as you're like holding yourself, pacing, going back down.
I'm just like pinching my nose so that way the blood, she's not bleeding from the nose anymore.
You
I think I
get back
broke my nose.
to where you set your bag down, or that you remember setting
I
your bag down.
swear to all the
And
gods!
it's not there.
What do you mean?
And guess what? Neither is Vengax's, but you don't know that Vengax's isn't.
Lane falls to her knees. tell me you have my bag?
No, Leia, I don't. It's too heavy. And my bag's gone too.
Oh.
I would like to use a free action to cry.
This is what happens when we do extracurricular activities.
Leia is now pissed. She gets up. She's gonna look for tracks right now.
Roll survival with advantage.
Vengax is gonna jump up and fly a little bit high and to see if he can see anything in or the bags.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
I got a 22 for survival.
Okay.
15 for
Coming with a vengeance right now.
Thank you for the 50 biddies. So, because the bag is so heavy, Leia, you're able to find fresh tracks of the bag essentially being like drug through the mountain range. Similarly, Vengax, as you're getting an aerial view, you catch like a shadowy figure kind of pulling something into an open cave, maybe 80 feet from where Leia is currently.
Okay, so Vengax is gonna land next to Leia, and he's gonna tell her, "Hey, I don't know what it was, but there's a shadowy figure dragging our bags into a cave about 80 feet from here."
You just see the fire in her eyes right now. And she's gonna pull out her greatsword. And she's gonna follow the damn track. And she's dashing.
Okay.
Vengax is gonna follow. Longsword in hand, he's gonna be flying to keep up with her.
Leia, give me a acrobatics check. At disadvantage.
Really?
I mean, you
Really?
just got hit by a fucking boulder. What do you? And you're just like running.
Listen, no, but because my stuff was stolen, my vision cleared because now there's just anger in there. So my vision is 20/20 right now.
Yeah, that'd be great if it was a perception check, but it's an acrobatics check.
A 13.
Okay, so you're running. You realize after a few steps that you have to take it slightly easy around these like jagged rock pieces, but you and Vengax make it to the opening of this like cave area.
Damn. Bastard. Vengax, you wouldn't happen to have anything to light? My torch was in my bag.
Why do y'all do this to me? Why do y'all make this happen?
Why did you do this to us?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean? Oh.
Leia is going
so
to kind
Vengax-
of. Oh, go ahead, Vengax. Sorry.
Vengax is gonna answer Leia and go, "Nope. Any light source I had was in my bag as well. But I do have some pretty good dark vision, so I'll lead the way."
All right, I got your
And
back
he's gonna-
to the best of my ability. I'm pretty sure the
Vengax
bleeding
will
from my
start-
nose just stopped at this point.
While you do this deal, this is my normal DM style. What do you mean why I do this? So it's dark in here. Can you see, Leia?
Well, no, that's why Vengax is leading the way.
Okay. So you're using his like flurry of ruffled feathers and color to kind of guide you in. Sweet. So y'all are getting in. Perception checks, disadvantage for Leia, but regular for Vin. Do you have dark vision, Vengax?
Yes, I do. You gave it to me because of.
Oh yeah, because you're a particular type.
11.
Yes.
Okay.
15.
Oh my gosh. With that, you don't see anything, but you do hear kind of like just the sound of metal pieces further into the cave.
Is this jerkwad using mod materials? Excuse me!
So y'all are progressing through, okay. So
yeah.
You get to a point and there's like a round in the corner. The tracks are leading y'all kind of like straight there, but it does go around like a bend further into the cave. What do you want to do?
Keep going, but as stealthily as possible to try and get the drop on whoever this is.
Oh, you are not saying stealthily. You are not saying stealthily.
Roll them stealth checks.
Barge in there.
Why you do this?
Why you do this?
DM question.
Yes.
It does say here, stealth, I have advantage and disadvantage. What does that mean?
So you have advantage for your class type, and then you have disadvantage because you're wearing chainmail, so it's a flat roll.
Oh, thank the gods. There we go, 19.
Okay. Vingax. 10! So Vingax's like, yeah, we're gonna be sneaky. Tung, tung, tung. Okay, so yeah, y'all think y'all are stealth. As you round this corner, Vingax, you see like a creature kind of like stacking the ore on top of each other, mostly the copper pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a nature check.
Breaks. I'm so good at those. Ooh, a 17. Plus 118.
Nice. As you like outline the figure, it looks to be some type of like bird-like creature.
Excuse me?
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh, please don't tell me.
Um,
Please don't. Esteban, I swear. If this is what I think it is.
I don't.
That's not here. Somewhere else.
Well, that's comforting to know.
That's not supposed to be here.
Are you saying anything to Leia?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and tell her that. From what I can tell, it looks like it is a bird-like creature, and that's about all I can tell of it.
Is it another? She kind of points to you.
It doesn't look like it's Aarakocra. From the way it's kind of like hunched over there, its wings seem to be more or less non-existent, but you do see a large beak with it. So
then Axe will tell her, I don't really see wings, but I definitely see a beak. If that makes any sense.
Excuse me. Would Leia be able to kind of make guesses on what it is based on the description that Vengax gave her?
Roll me a history check.
21.
I mean, you know of a couple bird-like creatures. Known.
Anything specific regarding like mountainous regions?
It can vary. So it could be an owlin, but if it doesn't have wings, then it might be a kinku. Other than that, you would have to like kind of see it to know for certain.
Oh, let me see. It could be an owl, but wait, you said it didn't have wings, right?
Correct. Not that I could see.
Kinku, maybe? It might make sense. The ore is shiny. And Kenku
Well,
don't usually have wings, so...
How would you like to proceed?
Can you see any weapons on it? Does it have any weapons?
Do I see any stacks? Or does Vangax see any?
Not from what you can tell. Not from what you saw with your perception check.
No, not that I could see.
The area where the creature is it like an enclosed space, or are there tunnels kind of?
It does seem like the tunnel kind of closes off in this area. So like they're in the dead end zone of it.
I think Leia would ask Vangax if the tunnel ends where the creature is, because she can't see squat.
And Vangax would tell her that yes, it ends where the creature is.
All right. We should proceed with caution. But it's not going to be able to go anywhere. So we have it trapped.
Sounds good. So I'll start moving left if you want to just keep going straight and see if we can flank it.
All right.
Okay.
So we
Then
think we're both
Vangax
gonna.
will start.
Yep, we're gonna slowly make our way towards this thing.
Okay.
Yep.
To kind of pace this right, roll me initiative.
$18.
Okay.
9.
Oh my. Fingax is trying his best.
I don't like enclosed places.
Okay. 18 and a 9. We'll say Leia goes first.
So Leia will walk forward. She has her sword in her hands. She's gonna slowly walk up. You there! She's gonna call out.
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
You hear back up. You there!
It's fucking Genku.
Son of a bitch.
And I guess I will charge forward and attack. Actually, no. I take that back. Before I even roll anything, I'm gonna take that back. Leia is going to then say, I'll give you 5 seconds to give back what you stole from me.
You hear shiny, shiny.
Yes, mine.
Mine.
Now I attack. Screw this bird.
Roll me. Wait. Roll me an attack at disadvantage.
13.
That's gonna miss. As you come up, you like whoosh, swing with your sword, and it just like moves out of the way. Ooh. Shiny.
That'll end my turn.
Vengax, it's your turn.
So Vengax will use where is it? Where'd my mind sliver go? Oh.
Bang's mouth opens and makes that noise. He's alerting the Kenku. You have stolen from
Okay.
us. Prepare to die.
Sorry, the phone rang. Okay, I guess I can't find. Okay, I'm having troubles with this app at the moment. I'm just gonna use Sacred Claim on it.
Okay, so that's a dex save. 21.
Yep, that succeeds. And that'll end his turn.
Okay. So the creature looks at you, Leia.
Just out of curiosity, Leia, how much health do you have?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. It looks at you, Leia. And it holds out a... Let me see. It holds out a blade, and the blade starts shining. And as you look at the blade, it looks like it's giving off a faint, almost like moonlight glow. And then it points the blade at you, and it's like wavering it. It's like, Stop it.
Just a little bit. Stop it.
Don't attack. And then it puts the blade back in, and then the light shunts out.
Oh, great.
Leia, it's your turn.
I could just see the dumbfoundedness of Leia's face. She's like, what?
When the creature pulled out the blade and the blade lit up, how much light was emitting from that blade? Like, how much could she see when it had that weapon drawn?
Probably maybe dim light for maybe 30 feet. You could see enough of the area.
Okay, and could I tell that this creature's a Genku?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And would she have seen the bags near this Genku?
Yes, you would. They would have been neatly folded, and then all of your ore would have been like stacked up on top of each other in like preceding order.
Leia's gonna be like, that ore's not yours. It's ours. Give it back.
Not yours, ours. Not yours, ours.
I would like to proceed to use my blade using the pommel and do a non-lethal hit.
Okay. Attack at disadvantage.
What do I roll for that?
Like just roll twice and then take the lower.
I know, but do you want me to like do it unarmed, or is it just?
Oh no, you can do
weapons?
a weapon strike, and then since you said it was with the pommel, it's not like lethal, and it'll probably turn it to bludgeoning instead.
13.
It misses. It's just like.
God damn it! Stay still. Spell under turn. That's all she can do right now.
Who will win? Bufford, angry lady, or a tiny birdie?
Vingax? Who will win?
Fights. Oh my god.
Okay, so my app is being terrible right now. So I would like to attack with the longsword.
Okay.
But my app's being finicky, and I'm having trouble adding it to my inventory. And then
It was just a regular longsword, right, Leia?
Huh?
The longsword you gave him was just a regular
Yeah, it's just a regular. Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d20 and add 6.
well, yeah, I can't do that because my app's not letting me back in.
Oh
Properly.
no! Do you
To
want
my
me to
character
roll for
sheet.
you?
Oh boy. I don't know. I say yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for Vingax. At disadvantage. So you got a 24. 24 hits.
Okay.
Okay, not that damage because 7, 8, 11 because it doubled it for the crit. You strike at it, and it goes, owie!
Okay.
Mean bird.
Meanwhile, back at the carriage, Rayla finally wakes up. And it's just
There
like,
you go.
time to make some food.
And that will end my turn.
Okay, so after it gets hit, it looks at the two of you, pulls back out that sickle, moon sickle, and it starts to glow, and then it points the blade tip at the oar. Order! Order!
What?
Look.
Look?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
Leia looks at this bird with a whole lot of suspicion. Looking in the direction she thinks the bird's. Oh wait, no, it has the sickle.
Yeah,
I forgot. All right, yeah. So she's looking at this bird suspiciously. She does have her blade out, but she is kind of inching closer to take a look at the oar.
So, as you look at it, Leia, all of your oars, like, neatly stacked in, like, groups of 10. And then another group of 10, and then another group, and then another group. And it's going all the way down for all of the copper ore that you have.
All right, look. You can keep the copper. But the iron and the adamantine, I need back.
Shiny, shiny, shiny.
Yes, it's very shiny. Can I please have the iron and the adamantine back?
Wait.
Don't make me roll animal handling.
How much copper ore did you get? I know Vengax got 3.
I got 26.
Okay. You watch as the Kinku touches the piles of grouped up tin copper, and one at a time. It's like, pew, 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 pew. And each one of those 10 stacks turns into, well, not each one. Each groupings turns into the silver equivalents of the copper. So there is 19 silver pieces with 35 extra copper just hanging out.
Leia looks very confused.
Shiny, shiny, shiny.
Can Leia see where the adamantine and iron is?
Make a either perception or investigation check.
Dirty 20.
Okay, there's in the other neatly folded bag in the back, there's like a lump in it, big enough for probably that equivalence of ore.
How far is it from me?
Oh, all this would be within 5 to 10 to 15 feet away.
Leia will slowly make her way towards it. Kind of like trying to maneuver around the Genku. And just being like, how did you do that?
Magic.
Are you magic or is that blade magic?
Are you magic or is that blade magic? And the Kinku points at your sword.
Mine's just a normal blade.
Mine's just a normal blade.
I'm going to bang my head into a wall right now. But
Still a boulder outside.
But that's all Leia's gonna do. She's gonna just try to maneuver. Would that take all of her movement or no? To make it to
like you would get over there. Watch out. So you're just going over there and starting to pick up the bag with the ore in it?
yes.
And are you doing anything with the silver or?
No, I'm not gonna touch the silver. I'm just gonna reach for the adamantine and the iron.
Okay, you do that. Vingats, what are you doing?
Does the Kenku make a move? Does the Kenku react when Leia goes for the bag of ore?
Make
Not
a
the silver.
make a perception check.
This is the most awkward exchange ever.
Oh, it's almost an at 20, but it's an 8.
You could swear that when Leia picked up the bag, the Kenku did like a little dance maneuver, but other than that, no.
What the fuck?
It was the phone. I got up start. I can't predict when it goes off.
Like as a bystander, just like looking at it as a third party, this is so weird.
I guess Bingax is just he's gonna engage the Kenku and just try to keep his focus on him and not Leia. So I guess just taking like a just do an unarmed strike
Okay.
against the Kenku.
Can you roll?
Yes, yeah, I got my stuff with it.
Make a roll at disadvantage.
The 13 to hit.
Misses.
What's with us rolling 13s?
You're just like missing. But as you try, you probably realize why it's harder to hit. As you go to try and hit this Kenku, you notice it's smaller than like normal medium-sized Kenku, whichever size that would be.
Leia seeing Vengax trying to hit this Genku, Leia's just like, but as soon as she has the bag, she's gonna like slowly make her way back over to Vengax, while keeping eye contact on her eyes on the bird. And she's going to kind of try to keep a calm, like, demeanor, despite the fact that this stupid bird stole my ore. But yeah, she has the bag and she's gonna look at the Genku. Name? Do you have a name?
Name?
What are you called?
What are you called?
I guess he doesn't have a name.
I guess he doesn't have a name. Long name.
No name it is.
Okay then.
But yeah, I make my way over to Vengax and I'm gonna lean over. I think I have the bag with the adamantine and the iron in it.
Wait.
Why?
Mean bird. Try to hit me.
Because you stole our ore.
I made it nice and shiny.
You made with our ore though.
Shiny.
And you can keep that. She points to the silver and the copper.
No.
What do you mean no?
Not mine.
Why?
Yours.
Wait. She looks at Vengax completely confused.
Vengax is just gonna walk over and get the ore. Grab his bag and start, I guess, putting the ore into his bag.
Why?
Help. Lighter.
With
Did you really have to
that,
drag all the ore into your cave?
Big boulders would hit me.
Oh, yeah, you have a point. Those boulders do hurt.
Then I just gonna look and go, yeah, sorry about that.
Well,
And
thank
Vengax
you.
will. He's gonna use. Where is it? Channel Divinity, Preserve Life, and as an action, you score 10 HP. Choose any creature within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. Restore creature no more than half its hit point maximum and can't use it on undead or contract. So he's going to use that and to heal the Kenku for all 10 HP he can do.
Ooh.
And he's going to tell it as an apology for the misunderstanding.
Nice bird.
Very good. And Vengax is going to start to walk out of the cave as he says, pleasure. Awkwardly. He's going to say that awkwardly because he doesn't know what else to say. It's a weird interaction he's having right now.
Leia will kind of like look at the Kenku, look at Vengax is walking away, and it's getting darker as he's walking in. She's like, "You're my guide. I can't see without you."
Ooh, miss.
Leia. That's my name.
That's my name. Beware. Orcs.
This is like a fucking fever dream right now. I swear to God. Orcs.
Mini.
Where?
Up.
At the peak?
Yes. Mean orcs.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
And she'll nod and quickly turn heel and follow after Vengax before she completely loses sight of him.
So y'all make it out of the cave without any where to do. What would you like to do?
Go back to the goddamn carriage! That's what!
Yeah.
As you head back, it takes y'all, you don't have as much weight to carry. I'd say 15 or so minutes. But y'all make it back. Around this time, Raylith, you're up and at him. fully rested, I think.
If that's the case, I will be looking for more plants and stuff.
Okay. So as you start to go out, you see a tuft of colorful feathers and Leia approaching.
I'm pretty sure there's like dried blood on her at this point. Just bruised up. She's got her bag.
It's just gonna open the door. Oh, what happened to you?
Mining. We were mining. Vengax caused a slight landslide. Got hit with a boulder.
Oh,
Excuse me, I'm gonna go sleep now. She just walks by him, going into the carriage.
what did you do? Looking at Vengex. Like,
What?
what did you do?
Oh, well, we mined, right? And we found a note of anime time, and it was in a precarious place, halfway like hanging off a cliff. So I went to mine it, right, flying around, and the wind was a little stronger than I expected, and I missed the note and hit some boulders, and they rolled down and hit Leia in the face.
How is she still alive after everything we've been through today?
She's tough.
She's just using sheer willpower at this point.
Okay. Did y'all? How much did y'all get? A lot. Y'all good? Anything interesting happen?
Yeah. And they actually gonna explain everything that happened, what they got, how much they originally got with the copper and everything, the incident with the Kenku, and him turning the copper into silver, and everything.
I mean, doesn't sound crazy. That's not bad. Hey, at least you know you're a tad bit richer now, and even closer to fixing your weapon. It's not bad.
Indeed, that is a big plus.
Alrighty. Well, I'm super well rested, so
Must be nice.
Good, because yeah,
4
we're gonna lay
hours.
down and rest with Leia at the same time. You can keep watch.
yeah, I'll do that, and I'll bring Obi out. I'm gonna turn off all the lights in the carriage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go get some rest. There's a couple of beds. You'll see them. And I'm going to also go inside, go to the top, and just kind of like keep a lookout, and constantly just send like Obi like flying around.
When you two like open the carriage door and go to walk in, you see Leia just passed out on the on one of like the kitchen like booths, like seat booths, just passed out. Like she literally just like walked into the carriage and then just passed out.
Vengex, before you head off to bed, you want to help me?
Yeah, why not?
All right. I pick her up on one shoulder, and Vengex gets the other. It's like, all right, come on. And okay, and like I'm gonna take off her armor. It's like, okay, I'm gonna put that over here, because apparently you could get exhaustion if you wear your armor to bed. So I take it off, put her in bed. It's like, okay. Then guys, go to bed. I'm assuming Aleem and Day are both asleep as well.
Aleem's still awake for a little bit. Dalen might have found his way to bed at some point.
Okay.
So
Aleem,
you're
are you-
inside the...
Yeah, I'm up top at the to look out, and I'm gonna send Obi constantly flying around, keeping an eye out.
Okay, make a perception check for Obi and an arcana check for you.
Obi, it's a 16
Okay.
plus what again?
What is Owl's? I think 3 or something?
All right, so then it's a 19, and then Arcana, right?
Yes.
That is a 26.
Okay. As you... Yeah, it's +3 for perception. As you do that, you're up in the top area, kind of looking around, and you feel like a buzz that slowly starts to pulse. And with that arcana check, you kind of take your eyes away from the outside and look inside where you're at, and you see this rune glowing kind of to the left of you.
What in the world? Gonna push my hand on it and running across it and look at it.
Okay, make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh, great. It's 18.
Nice. You go and you touch it, and you vanish.
What?
Just
Raylith went poof.
Oh boy.
and in that moment, you find yourself kind of in another area. You look around and it's kind of like a field of flowers as far as you can see. And you look back and there's a door behind you with a similar rune. And as you look at the field, it has all different kinds of plants that you can think of, a flower base at least. All different types of lush colors, all different types of shades, in betweens, and it seems to almost go on endlessly. And the sky is pink in radiance, and it's bright out, but there doesn't seem to be a sun that you can pinpoint. What would you like to do?
Oh, this is new. You're gonna see Raylith as third party, I guess. You're gonna see him just a light up, a green, giddy and just happy, and because it kind of reminds him of home, all the vibrancy and all that. And he will immediately start looking at the flowers, seeing what he could gather to make potions just based off of all the plants and fibers and everything around him.
Okay, make me a nature check.
Is a 16.
Okay. You go around, you start picking flowers of importance, and you travel for a bit as all the flowers kind of interweave into each other. And you come across this one with like very lush petals that kind of like flake over with their leaves, and the contents of it is a deep violet, and it gives off this almost moonlight glow to it.
You're a special one. I'm gonna get down on my knees, roll back the sleeves, and like reach towards it gingerly.
Are you trying to like pluck it or like take it from the roots?
Take it from the roots.
Okay. As you do that, all the flowers around you begin to wilt, and it pushes outward in a quickening pace. The sky shifts to a dark violet color, and you look around and you don't seem to find perches on where that door is that you came in from.
At this point, Aurelia will go right back to their typical blue color. It's like, no. Okay, well, this is not good. This is not good. And I'm gonna start shouting for like Vengax, Leia, Dahlia, just shouting out like, hello, anybody out there?
And as much as you yell and scream, your voice just seems to carry endlessly off in this like negative space.
Maybe I'm asleep. Just wake up.
Feel it.
Wake up. So you said all the flowers kind of vanished, wilted?
Yeah, wilted away.
Can I roll a survival check to see if I could like try to find my way back to the door?
Sure.
It's a 14.
I mean, you look like you didn't just walk all willy-nilly away from it. You look in the direction that the door should be, and nothing's there.
Okay. And when I took the plant, did I actually take it or no?
Yes, you still have it in your hand.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put it back and like plant it and do all that good stuff. See
And
if
how
that
are you
maybe
doing
works. How?
Yeah. Just like, putting the roots back into the ground and just like patting it down or something.
Batting it down using putting it down using Druidcraft to like kind of like make it blossom.
Okay. With that, roll me a nature check with advantage.
Nature. Where is nature? Okay, it's a +6. 17.
Okay. As you do that and kind of use Druidcraft to help it fine rooting again, you hear something. First starts out as a and after you process it a little bit longer, you realize it's not common. It's Sylvan. And off in the distance, kind of lone by themselves, is a female figure just standing there, except her body, her visage, her skin is composed of like starlight. It's almost like looking at a being made from like space itself, the stars from up above.
I also understand Sylvan, by the way. I'm going to slowly get up and cautiously walk towards him. It's like, who are you? And what happened here? How did I get here? And what? I put the plant back. I wanted to see if I could do something with it. I didn't mean to cause any trouble or anything. Like as I'm getting closer and closer.
As you get closer, you realize like it wasn't just like a momentary visage. Like as you get closer, like her entire like being seems to be made of this moonlight essence. Yeah. And she looks at you and she speaks, and that slowly starts to creep in, and your Sylvan translation kicks over, and you hear
Alia?
And as you say that, she doesn't respond, but her head kind of like cocks in curiosity.
Why are you made of stars? Moonlight. What is this? Are you actually here? Like, and if I'm close enough, I will like reach out to like kind of touch him.
Okay. And they look at you. It feels like forever since I've seen you last.
Is this actually you?
In a way, yes. But it is complicated.
Try to explain that. I'll try to understand. Try me. Why are you stars? How? I'm in an entirely different world, and you died in the past world. You died in front of my eyes to that thing, to that monstrosity. How? I saw your soul get taken out of you.
It took put it somewhere far out of reach. But in a place to where I couldn't move on exactly.
So you're still alive. And like, and you see like tears starting to well up. Like he's happy, but also like stricken by the feeling of not. Like he's happy to see her, but she isn't here. She's not resting, and he doesn't know if she's actually still like alive. If you want, I don't know. I could try something to try to get you and bring you back, if you want. Or I'm just glad you're alive. At least I think. I'm just gonna hug. Go in for a hug, and look at her.
You notice as you hug them, it's not quite cold, but it's sort of like an absence of emotion or that general humanoid contact sort of thing. Did you know I would be lost?
I thought you were gone. Just yeah, I thought you would be lost. I've been just struck with grief and not being able to move on, but I've been just trying to put on a face, and I thought I lost you forever. That you were gone because your soul was taken by that thing, and like even hope for reincarnation or resurrection or anything. So you're not lost, right? You're still here, in a way.
I am not lost. No. But I am also not here.
Do you know where you are?
And they kind of like look off in the distance before their blank star face kind of finds purchase back towards yours. I am not alone here, Rayleigh.
You're not alone? So you're saying that there's other people with you in this form? In I'm gonna try to get you back.
It is good that I got to see you one more time.
One more time. How are you even seeing me now?
are special, Raylith. I've always told you. And as they say that, all of your tattoos start to kind of glow on your skin, and you can feel them in like different pitches, sort of. Something is coming for you, Raylith. And I don't believe it's good.
Because of these? Is it? What do you mean something's coming for me? Is it because? Is it because I'm not from this world? Why?
It wants something that you possess. And you see them like look off, not at anything in particular. I have to go.
No, I just gotta see you, please. Please, no.
Raylith, be strong for both of us.
All right. Go and keep surviving.
And as you say that, she kind of like fades away in your grasp. And then the sky slowly turns back pink, and the flowers begin to bloom back. And in your hand, it's a flower. Same one that you plucked before, except it's just the flower itself. And it's giving off that moonlight glow.
I'll look at it and drop to my knees and just kind of like hold it to my chest and break down, because you got to see her, but he still wasn't able to be with her. We'll find you eventually. I'll bring you back, or I'll go with you. Like just kind of talking out loud to the flower. But eventually he'll get up and put the flower in their hair. And just kind of stay in there for a while. Just like, wrestling with the thought, like with everything just happened, and take a deep breath and walk back to the door.
And as you make it back to the door, that runic symbol is there, and you rub it all the same, and you find yourself back in the watchtower of the carriage.
And is a rune still there?
It kind of like is there for a minute, but then slowly starts fading away.
and I guess he's just gonna keep watch and take out his art book and just kind of like start drawing like the outside, like the woods and everything. And yeah, and it just kind of like keep feeling the flower in his hair constantly, because that's the only thing that reminds him of her, of home, of the previous world before this, before everything bad happened.
And as you're kind of going through all of that, you all make it through the night without any interruptions, and you can take a long rest.
Thank the gods.
And that is where we're gonna end it for this week. Exclamation prize. We're gonna give away some dice here shortly, as we also figure out where we're gonna raid.
Last call, dice goblins.
I'm
Exclamation
also a
point
dice
prize.
goblin. I'm also a dice goblin. I'm just saying.
Get in there. Who doesn't want a free set of dice?
Freaking
Look at-
Leia and Vingax out making friends.
See, I have a little tiny bag of dice. This is tiny.
Which friend are you referring to, Stax? The Genku or the giant boulder that hit Leia in the face?
I don't know what you're talking about. Macaroni unicorn.
Woo!
Macaroni unicorn, if you are reading this, hit me up in the Discord, and we can get some dice sent out to you. Oh, let me put the Discord link. So. And then I'm gonna figure out who we're gonna raid. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with us today. We are, I think, having a session tonight for Dusk of Accordia. Don't quote me.
Quoting. 100% quoting.
I mean, I'm waiting to hear back from like 2 people. But if that's the case, you will see us here shortly in a few hours. But if not, you will see us soon. soon. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thanks for all the bits. Thanks for all the luck and inspos that were given out, because obviously you saw they needed it. But yeah, we will catch you all on the flippity flip side. Bye-byes. Also, we're gonna raid somebody, so if you could just like hang in the chat for like a second, that would be great.